How many AI tools are you using right now? Maybe ChatGPT for writing, Claude for research, Gemini for brainstorming, and other AI tools for images, videos, or productivity. But here's the problem. After using all these tools for a while, you end up with a lot of AI-generated content. Important prompts, conversations, ideas, images, files. And when you need something you created a few weeks or months ago, you suddenly can't remember where you saved it. That's the problem Smart AI Manager is trying to solve. It basically works as a central memory for your AI work, helping you save, organize, and find the things you've created across different AI tools. So in this video, let's see what Smart AI Manager actually does, who it's useful for, and whether it's worth trying. So, what exactly is Smart AI Manager? The easiest way to understand it is to think of it as a personal library for your AI work. Normally, your AI conversations are scattered. ChatGPT has its own history. Claude has its own history. Your AI-generated images might be sitting in a downloads folder. Your prompts could be in Notion or Google Docs. And some useful ideas might be sitting in screenshots. Smart AI Manager is designed to bring these different pieces of AI work into one organized system. The goal isn't to replace your existing AI tools. Instead, it works alongside them and helps you remember and organize what you've already created. And I think that's an important idea because we're no longer using just one AI tool. We're using different tools for different jobs. One of the main reasons you might want something like this is search. Let's say you created a really good prompt 3 months ago. You remember that it was related to content writing, but you don't remember the exact wording or even which AI tool you used. Normally, you'd have to go through different platforms and search your old conversations. Smart AI Manager is designed to give you a more centralized way to search through your saved AI work. You can search things like prompts, chats, files, images, videos, and other content you've saved. And honestly, this is probably the feature that makes the most sense to me. Because saving information isn't really difficult anymore. Finding it later is. Another useful part is project-based organization. Let's say you're a designer working on 3 different projects. You might have research and prompts for a website redesign, another set for a mobile app, and another set for your portfolio. Instead of having everything mixed together, Smart AI Manager lets you organize your AI work around projects and categories. This could be particularly useful for freelancers, agencies, designers, marketers, and anyone who's working on multiple projects at the same time. Because once you start using AI heavily, your AI history can become just as messy as your computer's downloads folder. Smart AI Manager also promotes AI-powered tagging and summarization. And this is important because traditional organization usually requires you to do everything manually. You create the folder. You name it. You add the tags. You move things around. And eventually, you stop doing it. The idea here is to let AI help organize some of that information for you. So instead of spending your time organizing your AI work, you can focus on actually using it. Another part of the platform is its browser-based capture functionality. The idea is simple. You're working with an AI tool and you come across something useful. Instead of copying everything manually and figuring out where to save it, you can capture it into your Smart AI Manager workspace. And I think this is important because a productivity tool only works if it's convenient. If saving something takes too much effort, you're probably going to stop using it. So the ideal workflow here is create, capture, organize, find it later. That's essentially what Smart AI Manager is trying to build. Now, do I think everyone needs this? No. If you only use ChatGPT occasionally for simple questions, you probably don't need another tool to organize your AI history. But if AI is becoming a major part of your everyday workflow, that's where this becomes more interesting. For example, if you're a content creator, you may have hundreds of ideas, prompts, scripts, and assets. If you're a designer, you might use AI for research, brainstorming, copywriting, images, and different parts of your design process. If you're a freelancer, you could have completely different AI work for each client. And if you're using multiple AI platforms every day, having one place to manage that information could save you a lot of time. There are 3 things I particularly like about the concept. First, it solves a real problem. The more AI tools we use, the more fragmented our work becomes. Second, the focus on search is useful. Being able to find something you created months ago can be much more valuable than simply having another place to store it. And third, the project organization makes sense for people managing multiple clients or projects. But there are a few things I'd think about before buying it. First, ask yourself, do I actually have this problem? If you're not creating much AI content, you may not get enough value from it. Second, check the current integrations and make sure the AI tools you actually use work the way you expect with the platform. And third, think about privacy. If you're going to save client work, business documents, or sensitive information, always check the platform's current privacy and data handling policies before uploading that information. At the time I'm checking the website, Smart AI Manager is promoting a $14.95 one-time purchase offer, along with a 30-day money-back guarantee. The promotional pricing and bonuses can change, though, so make sure you check the current offer before purchasing. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check it yourself. And that's my review of Smart AI Manager. If you want to try it yourself, check the link in the description and take a look at the current offer. And if you found this review useful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more AI tool reviews, tutorials, and useful productivity tools. And let me know in the comments. How many AI tools are you using right now, and can you actually find everything you've created with them? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.